Excellency, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Maada, the top leader, the champion of global education. I also want to recognize the Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. David Moynihan. Everyone at this hall, very, very important, will allow me to recognize first and foremost the paramount chief executive over there. All the cabinet ministers and deputy ministers, you're welcome. Honorable members of parliament, present and former, you're welcome. All heads of MDAs, you are welcome. The presidential advisors, we come with excellency, you are welcome. The SLPP National Executive, you are welcome, and also the district executive. All SLPP support group out there, you are welcome. Now everybody, boys. The mayor of Kenema City Council, you are most welcome to this occasion. Of all categories, you are welcome. The SLP women, the market women, you are all very welcome. You see, His Excellency Champion. As an other member, before I get into trouble, Kenema All Students Association, the executive, the president, Dr. Kalom, the vice, Ibrahim Dean, aka Jobs, you are duly recognized. The Board of Governors, led by Dr. Ayuba Sharif, you are duly recognized. Of course, President Leone, the pupils of Kenema Secondary School, you are welcome, and also you are there. All other traditional authorities, you are welcome, religious authorities. 72 years ago, when they established a school, I think, wait till they can witness sitting at this hall. It not ever happened because of the neglect of education. Only President Bill can do it. Because he invests on the free quality school education and innovating that means with access to education. Everybody goes to school because of free tuition, free school meal, free school transportation, more teachers. Those are you get for put them so that make this project come. But the speaker said, we'll speak to those issues as we move along. Without belaboring the points, feel free for talk for you because look, we are on air. We want the whole country know say we don't count Kenema, not so. So now we go into Creole. If you feel say you want to talk Mende, right? But I think I want to know something. Before President Leone can't Kenema, you know put my guru car first. My guru car first, Roman there, right? That before election, because when they shoot, they tell the watch color. And the country they think, but not so. Okay. So that looks for that. The right person welcome we on the soil. I will now call on my own brother, the Honorable Member of Parliament, PC Al-Amin Khan, for welcome.
Your Excellency, Ministers of Government, colleague members of Parliament, colleague paramount chiefs, all distinguished guests. I want to welcome, well, I don't get right to welcome His Excellency Kenema, a homecoming address at E, because this is his home. And only welcome somebody not in your house. Even we were a paramount chiefs, and they just left their Dewey as a council, we dey take back seats. Now they dey in charge. Now we don't relegate at the back, Indian at the front seat, and they in charge of everything. But of course, this is a day where a proud Fola Yubi paramount chief. Honestly, it's a proud day for Fola Yubi a paramount chief. Because once upon a time, there was one paramount chief a long time ago we decided for sending in Pekin at school. And now that Pekin way is sent at school. It grew up in a community where everybody in that community was like a parent. Where you get right, any side way, they meet her, then they tell us to go school. What to make you come school. And that was a time when the teachers that were being teach, they're not being teach for the income, they're being teach for the outcome. And today, most of them teachers were being teach for the outcome. Now they get very decent income at various positions. So not very illustrious song. Where right now most of you waiting at this hall, the person we saw and not even there today. Most of you where they are with the ripple side will not even so because it's gone. But as a paramount chief, it deserves that respect, even up to this moment. In blessed memory of the father of His Excellency the President. His Excellency, it's not a one-time president, we all know that. Right? And in spite of whatever happens, we know that the better you are as a human being, the more opposition you get. We know that. That is why the prophets, Christ was crucified.
For nothing.
Exactly. Prophet Muhammad was stoned. So, I know say, the president, get focused. In order to be distracted. Because if you say you are going to stone every backing dog, where they back at you, you're not a rich side anymore. That man from that small town where not even private school ago, now government school ago, that man today is the president of the nation. Not only that, he is the president of this nation, he don't become the president of the United Nations. It is no mean feat. Anybody who will downplay the importance of what will not happen to we as a nation because of our president and the Security Council, you are being very unpatriotic. Because for setting agenda for peace and security on the global stage, not any small thing, in a time when the world is embroiled in conflicts all over the world, climate change issues, and that was the place that the president go and talk about the interference. And he talked about then injustices that when I don't do to Africa, will make with a backward. And if he say we for right, then wrongs then the way they don't do to we. That is important. Ladies and gentlemen, that is important. But more important is that he is thinking about how he could also leverage that same justice back home. And that is why we are here. Of course, all of us know the second, which is human capital development. Nine are the overriding all the five agenda. But somebody could be surprised why is it number 2, right? But if they look at the big 5, just like the 5 fingers, when you look this one, the second one, 9 are the direction finger. 9 they show which direction we don't know. Wise man from the east. And that is why education is very important. That is why now, I don't say first time you can, they say what education is the key. But in those days, you can get the key then and change the law. But now, when you have the key, nobody's going to change the law. And that is why, Mr. President, I want to let you know, say, among the 9 schools then, we perform very well in this country, Kenema is one of them. Our school, Kenema, they are public school, not the private school. That's wow. So that means that the free quality education is working, is thriving, and it can't be stopped. You can't stand in front of a moving train. And definitely, just like when they say, this justice is when we want to give to people. It is not just about, we know exactly how many benefit from it. Now, legislation don't make us 30% of women, they get positions everywhere, right? But what we have to do is that for them we begin and reach to womanhood, we therefore safeguard them. And that is why on the 2nd of July 2024, the president gave his assent to a bill we don't become law when the prohibition of child marriage. A milestone, because if we don't protect them, they're not able to reach that peak. We say that percentage where the president wants for them there. And I know after 2028 or so, I know that there is going to be continuity. And we add on that percentage. And definitely, what I want to let us all know, we all know that traditional leaders, there was very grim statistics that UNICEF stability. There were 800,000 child brides. And they say, if at all we not stop that trajectory, 27% of girls at this country go be married off to men before 18 years by 2030. And that is why that bill is very important. And I send thanks to the First Lady for the step where it takes, for the initiative where it takes to make sure that bill will become law. So, on behalf of Parliament Chiefs, because there are a lot of things that we need to talk. But I just want to say, this particular project is being launched all over the country. That it shows that even if we belong to any other political association, we all are one country, one people. It don't matter which party you belong, whether you're AO, party AO, or party PO, or party CO. We all are one country, one people. Thank you very much.
You know, in true light of all the policy areas that goes through, Kale. You tell say, you know, when I make a say, and you're thinking, all the should be allowed to no joke. You look like say, you go into Google, you dig, and pour up. Thank you very much, PC. But as a point of note, because the managing and host, and nobody did that in Portugal. But it's a great law figure way and the target other engagement step outside. Yeah? So let us be mindful of the time. Now, against call on somebody or make a statement. This person is a lion of the east. He's a warrior. He's a paramount chief. And his mom and papa is a respecter of people. He's a bulldozer. He's a core of SL people. That he buy your people. No other person. Basically, just Jacka, go, A-A-A.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Excellency, the President talk and do. You, government ministers, member of parliament, primary chief, party stakeholders, party supporters, K-school, old boys, students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. On behalf of Eastern Region, we want to take this honor for joining the primary chief for welcome His Excellency and His Excellency to Eastern Region. President Okadubio, Eastern Region, from Kenema, I want to assure you say it's very safe. As we have at your hand, the SFPP government at this part of this country, we don't really say this time we for make use over. We will get some certain mistakes and we don't correct the mistake. We don't correct the mistake because we don't see the reality. And all the leadership as Western Minister is, I want to assure you say the Eastern region we are okay now. Yes. Mr. President, this project today we dey here this afternoon. That a proud to we as a government, that a proud to we as a party. When we dey campaign to people them, that we be there at the campaign fee, and the messages that we dey give, that we dey go implement, and we na the messenger. And waiting messenger dey talk, na waiting dey read for a boss. And all waiting tell me, na him dey implement. Let God give you good wisdom. And we want to take this honor again on behalf of Eastern Region for congratulate you for taking this country to the Security Council. The program is make me proud as a country. The day he be dey give speech, Kenema will be there on cry. And that day we lost his brother. We don't cry, but we courage, we listen to his speech. If I was that very day, we will go back. We love him for God of us all. I want to ask, we all will them through the Excellency the President for let give 1 minute silent prayer to the governor, the late governor of Kenema district. Please. All of us. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Now sit down, please. Mr. President, all of us say that a hero will fight at this part of the country. I also report to everybody now as a regional minister for say we governor, we don't really see one, I die one no more. But we want to appreciate the party chairman, Chairman Abba, and the two council, the mayor of Washington, and all other stakeholders. Because of the good initiative where we don't get in the Kenema district, we all rally, bear one another, forgive each other 50 million. And Mr. President, one other good message I want to deliver to you. Even 4 days ago, when I go state town, Chief Minister is not meeting. Let we come, let get meeting with stakeholders. When you guys they visit the 2 sites where we want for deliver our party office. I want to assure you say We don't do the Kenema way now. We never get two sides. We dey tell you go on one side. We don't do the Kenema way. We dey get Kalan way we make you succeed. And I say we don't count on a Kenema. We call it now Kenema way. We don't say no to violence. We don't say no to violence. We don't see the focus. And prosperity will judge me if we dey in power. We don't come together and put on our development waiting for achieve for people. Prosperity will judge me today. And His Excellency the President, you being leader of the party, it will be a proud to we always, some of you are district chairman from this part of the country. If Thailand district get party office, Konon district they try for achieve party office. If Kenema went at the regional headquarters, take it they will not see for even the start that a big pain to me. But we trust you, we believe in your leadership. For the fact that when you actually say, you want to see the sight in an action man, in a talker. We don't follow that we say to you, Mr. President. Kenema Woye! Kenema Woye! Let we all say we don't surrender to President Leone from party office. Let us say that. We want to invite you for let you take a leadership role. Not watch what if you don't happy. We don't do Boko arrangement and all go through. But you need as a leader for let this legacy we left under your term of office. So that any other person will come and I will tell you not way we go even yet because we know what you can deliver for the SFP or the people of this country. So now not take the time. The chairman where they lead this program today is an elder brother to me and I will minister for education because this program is education program. Now me single and then they care that honor when you want the agenda and me and the resident minister for share the program. Or appear the responsibility because it's a minister of education and this is not education. So sometimes that is not the Kenema way now. So sometimes what's in your house, you allow and then walk the rest of it. That's so we brought ourselves like a platform as an education minister, this is our education business for let me share this table. He knows the story that me to give speech as regional minister, I will report about the region. So, Mr. President, for that not take me all the time, we want to continue for welcome you. We and we plan my chief and all stakeholders that is the region for this kind of event of today where you don't count time. Let God bless you. Let God bless you. One country, one people. The government is there now.
Thank you very much, I tell you that they never disappoint. He's a committed, determined person. We are not clap for her again. At this stage, I will call on Mr. Mustafa Wai, who is an team leader for the project. Let you an overview for the project. Let us just understand what's in this big package we President Leone can do it today. Mustafa Wai, please.
Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon. I hope the project PIUs, the project coordinators, the steering committee, I hope so when I really Kenema way. Because this project I will get for execute on the Kenema way, I hope so we take place from West Africa. Your Excellency, the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada, ministers of government present, heads of parastatals, our paramount chiefs, members of parliament, we also party executives and all stakeholders that are here All protocols observed. And to me, nobody can talk much, so I got the one to talk after the two speakers. But look at this, we talk. So nobody know me the give that. Mr. President, the journey for Leone reached that today was a rough one, and we all know the leadership we don't play will make it possible for let this project come to fruition. The challenges were many, and they were diverse. But as you always talk, say when you talk, they do you go the extra mile. But make sure say once you don't plan and once you don't talk, they do and like the previous speakers then talk, when you do they remember this country as a whole. Mr. President, today will let you officially turn the sword for the construction when it takes place at the Kenema Government Secondary School. We also here today for let you hand over officially the construction site to the contractor. This project now is $68 million. And like our previous speakers, they don't talk. President in wisdom, they go out and look for money for support development agenda the way he gets in mind. And sometimes instead of the government, they put money aside, and then they go out now and seek funding from donors them and funders them across the world to let them help the country go before. So this is now one manifestation of that commitment with the president they make. This 68 million, we get funders, then we together OPEC, the Islamic Bank, the Saudi Fund, and the government of Sierra Leone said put money inside it. And Badia, we are the managing donor for this project. So, of the 68 million, and spread this project here across this country. Maada, na Godrich, Maada campus, na Congo Cross, New England. This project will build a facility where for host 2 ministries there. This project they also construct new and renovate existing facilities there at Magoroka. And we also construct new and renovate existing facilities there at both schools. Yesterday we voted for launch the both school facilities there. 7 new construction above and 24 construction or rehabilitation of existing facilities there. Today we are Kenema for let President deliver Kenema their own package. So now put together for this big package. This package now is $7.8 million package. We Kenema this year with both school, K school and both school construction at $7.8 million package. Of that amount, this project to build 10 new facilities there at the Kenema Government Secondary School. Classrooms and dormitories, and they get fully furnished there as well. Not for building where I left my to, they get furniture with state of the art equipment and furniture them. When they go to school, I'm not fixing America already. It also renovates 24. So all that building is now President Leone, this project they renovate all of them. And they equip all of them, including this one who is inside. But then by the time we don't know what is there and project don't know what it is. In the flash all over the place. But what's more important is that the president got an agenda. We have to call out people that don't talk about this stuff. What are the big five? And anything the president they do, most of the interventions that they cut across the big five there. So this project cut across 3 of the components of the big five agenda. The first one is human capital development. When they build this school here, they're going to accommodate more students then. And the learning environment will be improved. So now they contribute to better learning and also support the president initiatives that we don't see in improvement in education. So that's human capital development as part of the big five. This project also supports the creation of jobs. Because of the construction where they happen in Apo and Kenema, these 2 engagements they create over 1,000 jobs. And then 1,000 jobs they include mercenary. Remember the club? with 1,000 jobs. Next time you get forget job now. Carpenter they get forget job. If you're not bricklayer, you get forget job. If you're not electrician, you go get job. If you're not plumber, you get job. This project is so. And we create that avenue for the jobs that we created right here in Kenema and Bo districts. This project is also injects in Kenema and Bo each city up to $2.5 million in the construction market space. What's now they mean? They get to buy cement, they get to buy paint, they get to buy iron rod. So when they get a shop there, they get to make business, they get to get to site for sale. Without any mine sand, now the sand miners in the community, they get when I'm ready for mine sand, we call this as well, get for need now for the construction in Baku. So now they create jobs as well. Those are the indirect jobs where you got to create. So for that day, we're glad it's today. But I can't stop saying the challenges that we'll face whenever we get to this point. And President help me. We say we'll stop now. The project will be done fashion. And President Leone decide for travel, go abroad. They go talk to the funders there. All the mistakes they will make, I ain't going to justify. They overlook them. They approve this money as well for let this project happen. And in one regularly, stop clapping on the all man retire. We speak all English, retire. Now in one day go, they talk to the head. They approve this project here for me. So now you can't retire. And nobody else will tell you anything else. So therefore, we promise President Leone now say, we the project implementation UNICEF and the stakeholders them, including the beneficiaries them, will the time with them, Mr. President, for make sure say the mistake that we do, we're not going again. So in the execution of this project, we will make sure say we deliver flawlessly, Mr. President. And therefore, we will put in place reforms them and processes them, we will create transparency in the execution of the project. We will put that to you, Mr. President. And the guy is telling about, we say he says for the monitor week. And we know so President Leone monitor us so Yamano. So if they want for doing the way that we say no, we cannot for monitor week. On that note, I want to thank everybody again once more and thank all the one that support the organization of this event and all the one that we're ready for deliver on this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Y, for level farm with the no say this na state of the art. I mean, Kosa una go glad. Kosa no say una glad. Let me pass una glad. Yes. Accelerate transformation. This is what it means, developmental gains. Thank you very much. I now call on the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Conrad Saki, we will give the details and waiting this stage for advanced education at the basic level. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Honorable Chief Minister, colleague ministers, paramount chiefs, past pupils, parents and teachers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The chairman of this event, with our Instant Education Minister, don't direct me say I will do this speech or this statement in Creole. So even though I don't write the thing in English, I make sure say I the compartment to Creole. So I'm glad for there and I will beaucoup happiness and joy. That they are with you today. Today that a big step that the journey where we get for advanced education. Now the government secondary school, the Kenema government secondary school, they back on this journey between. Now Kenema government secondary school, where we know as K school, that a school will get a long history for produce great leaders now we community. Not only great leaders that salon, I also know that they also don't produce great leaders that Liberia. We know that the achievements that we get, where this school gets, it is spread in the sub-region and across the globe. The motto say that if you cannot be the best, you don't exact. And that don't act as guiding principle, we don't guide the people that we don't carry this. Now today, I want for those quote something where Samuel Timagai say. He say education that a light we're supposed to shine at the minds of the old man. And through that light say we will able to achieve great things. Now that statement the way we make is more important now than ever before. Especially as we continue to advance the progress we will make on that quality education. And on that quality education, for progress study, we now get more beginner at school than ever before. Why? Because that initiative there, that for help parents, we pull all the financial pain panel and make everything free. Without freedom, you get access. But not only that, we begin to achieve now more than ever before. We begin with the dropout of school, now they're at school, including the Nigerian beginning. The whole world knows that we do great things in terms of the quality school education. And today, we will bring that to life with this project. So this project, for me, not just an infrastructural project, not just a building, it also the bring hope to the beginning. But before I stop, I want to make sure I take this opportunity to tell thank you to all the ones who are involved in this project. Of course, I start off with the president. When I envision, I make with the RCT. This project not only beginner. So I want to tell thank you to the former Minister of Education, who are now the Chief Minister. I also want to tell thank you to his sister minister at the time. It's called the sister ministry, Professor Bui. Wow. I want to also tell thank you to all my colleague ministers, the Minister of Finance, where if you don't sign the paper, the money will come up. The sister minister at the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. To all the deputy ministers, that the two ministers. I also want to tell the permanent secretary, where sometimes they're not in there at the forefront, but then at the back, they put oil at the machine or make the machine go. I want to tell all the staff there. Thank you.
Declared Brigadier Julius Maada.
much. Let's sit down. No, stop this. Chairman, Chief Minister, Ministers of Government, Presidential advisors here, members of Parliament, the Mayor, and the acting chairperson of the Kenema District Council, Kenema Old Boys, including myself. They're not teaching me how to sing this song. The paramount chiefs and other traditional leaders, principal, staff, and pupils of the Kenema Government Secondary School, the board of governors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are going to hear everything about why we can hire today and what this project entails. So I would just want to say a few things then. We take this project seriously. The OK school, they try to be everything we go student be. We go school produce president, they say must produce president. But the school don't produce a lot of illustrious sons and daughters. We don't lead industries in all walks of life. That means saying this institution don't serve a purpose. And that makes it for strengthening and going forward, because we want more people then with their hands on development. Development is a difficult issue, and we need capable hands then. The see among them, I get the old boys there, they get engineers, they get accountants, they get contractors, quite a lot of them, where they are all walks of life. So we want to produce more. We want to make this school self produce more people. Although they don't go tell they don't produce presidents. I tell you, brother, I say, I want to see where they come for case school there. We wait to say, well, I agree, I don't lose the border no more. So, I'm really glad for dinner today. And we know everything about this project. I just want, unfortunately, I think the Harris and Construction and Engineering Company, we again, now then they do both school, I don't want to talk yesterday, say, we need to make sure, say, with the PFMU, we provide enhanced supervision. Why? Because this particular project don't lag behind. Waiting the Minister of Finance when they talk about, now the first say, this project we don't run into difficulties to the point that it was cancelled. This particular part goes through and KSS. And that will make a small parable yesterday. Mais les meilleurs faut dire qu'à la filière, le money de la filière était faut dire yes, this is very your big your town on my heart. We reach a point inside, then we get for council. And for me, I belong with the commitment and make that commitment and go through. It caused me to get for go meet the head and tell and say, whatever you do, you get for reinstate this particular we don't do bad. And now we fault as a government, as an administration, different groups that get so much interest to the point that the project cripple come to a complete halt. This project, in fact, like Magoka Yun, I've been launched over a year ago, before election, I've been launched the Mitimaga Yun, they go on, Onubu they go on, what's that again? Prince of Wales, then they go on. Now Yadumo, this lot way in both school, and now you don't let play. So when you not get, you get for both ends. We budget, waiting we gather every month. Now waiting they go recurrent. We get for pay each other every month. We get for pay nurses, we get for pay soldier, policeman then. Everybody with the civil servant there. And we do plenty things as a government. Okay, don't do that, the better money not there. For make we do what we call capital expenditure. We're not for really expand the economy and also improve on what you get. Then they have to go big. And the one thing we get about that, go sit down in the day overseas. If you sit down and you come people big, I think the one way I did before they go there before you. And they don't give yourself. So they walk away, they walk. Now for that, because we appear before them, if they know what you for say, then they don't say you mean business. And the only time around the me I can do my jalati. Yes, from the country. I will go big. When I don't get there, not right on the back. Me, I don't bring you money. I mean, this two are the carrying soon. So another day we go do it. But I just want to make people to understand. So we not get you go for go fend. The one they will get, it's how they know they go fend. They sit down at the rules. You will want to go to them. But if you say in a big one, you sit down, nah, more in the will kill you. So the education business are still one for appeal to now. We don't start up. What is that is salon for now with education? What is the make salon be popular? There's a small nation, but everybody we know about that. And the quality of education will be the producer in this country. They will shape and give other people there. Say other people that they come on other parts of the world, then they kind of forget them. Some people still get that sort of nostalgia. They still get that memory. They ask for the great Fube College. We get for 2 hours again. So now the process will not start. And that we know they just make education accessible. When I make sure say the quality, because the quality will be the key. First the way you come on now secondary school or university, go inside, they know they look you better to tell. But now, with the cheat. Yes, not true. And we the parents themselves will get to begin for cheat. And we government the feds for make down this stuff. We still not be supporting that. Education is a lifelong process. We know they ever done for that. Now that make in fact one of the things that we did the baby champion for in the world, when the United Nations Secretary General, now what we call foundational learning, which is a baby bottom. That's not the best time down the way they make kids waiting for you. If you get a solid foundation at that time, it begin read, it write, it begin to solve certain problems. You know how for live you can copy them. You read and understand. Which is a better one day. They choose them for learning, lifelong learning. You don't get that. Because all the sit exam, all the questions are in English. We don't understand what they ask for. Now they wrong thing they write stuff. And they don't begin to fail the exam. Not of you don't study, but you know if you study what the teacher they ask for. Basic comprehension. You for understand what the teacher and teacher the good teacher as you read the first paragraph, you don't know say this one you know what they can't about. The other one quick, just go now, let me check again. But when you don't begin mix up for the first paragraph, now that's it they begin watch now, they begin use, zero or less government. So that's what we call preschool. Now that just like how the bill of garage, where they give solid foundation. If you want to go high, because I see contractor than I am. May I not talk too much about how we the build roads. But I think the higher you want to go, the more you get for giving the foundation, make it be strong. The deeper the foundation, the stronger the foundation. Because if you not give a strong foundation, as you begin here, it is scattered. Any small rain, small breeze, it is broke. So that aspect they will not be done to pay attention to. Foundational learning, preschool. We see kids Sabida one day. It is there. As they see one paper, any kind of paper they take and they begin reading. The one for impressing. And we see understand that one day, you do numeracy and innovative in the read and write. You problem don't know. That picking, you know, will struggle again. That's the make carelessness. So I want for men to take that way to the foundational learning. We they call an early childhood development. Now we take them very seriously. It will help me. And then I beg we the parents there not to any help for helping picking for cheats. Education, you know the cheat. No way you get for doing. So the one way they help picking there, they give them money or give teacher them money for very promote them picking them. It's not the work. That are the biggest disservice is the help for destroy the picking and destroy this country. Because if that picking they get opportunity go elsewhere, it's like teaching not able. And with no side it now be given don't begin. I want to make una give support. So this way to the can now we use encouragement, now we use support. This student produce a lot of people and we want to make produce a lot more, and therefore we feel say after so many years of neglect, we need to refurbish and build more. Let's do there so the capacity, the pressure for medicine, more people, it don't increase. And the present infrastructure, no good. So all of this what they do now for make sure say we able. The education too we don't talk, make we give support to education. Want for you this opportunity to say thank you to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education and all the staff, of course the permanent secretary, the redundant, all places, thank you. Also want for you this opportunity to say big thank you to the Ministry of Finance, because I think handle the arrangements then, and plenty of other people then. The Chief Minister, even the Minister, my advisor now, Professor Wuri, they all be done in both parties. Government will go to one person they do have. Plenty people get for such people they literally cannot call their name, but not just not say which will belong the work for, don't come to fruition. As a matter of fact, because they don't stop and only last week, Wednesday, now you get the final go ahead. We see them doing, now we say, this way, this you get with the book starter. At the baby now, looking to get case to get all boys that win a contractor. We get posted along with them one day in a year. We can say, the structural integrity, because we don't build again for the next 20 years and for the next 50 years. If what's not for really make sure say the timeline, we don't begin by, I mean the one that will be lost about a year ago. So we're not able to make a timeline and make sure say the structural integrity, may they not come put plenty signs and they may not put the wrong guy road. Please. Now for supervise. This will not ever be any contractors no more. I don't talk about post yesterday, I will talk about because I'm the same contractor. So with the PFNU and the others, I really want to make that arrangement so that we will get super building them. We fit in the 21st century, we will begin a circle land, started in America today. Also, they're not in here, but I'm also they will get the news. Now for me to say thank you to the partners for bending over backward, because when they send money to you and you know use them, not in the withdrawal. In fact, if they want to give you more trouble, then they make you pay more. Because other parts of the world, they will need this money. We will for 3, 4, 5 years, we will not do nothing. But we will go big, they allow me. And this will be track record as a government, because we don't execute all our projects successfully. If we encounter problems with this one, then proceed with it and bend over for make sure say we use this money. So, Kenema, my condolences for the loss of my brother, the former chairman, and also another great friend, Moses Husseini. Yes, we don't lose so many people, but the struggle continues. Waiting for Luna for make sure say waiting that one for the computer to do them up so that they will rest and they live in peace. And of course, the politics we will talk about. Man, they are video. But they say the Middle East don't go now, not so. I'm happy to know that. Thank you very much. We're not here to my hour. I'm like the principal of the observe. They try to make sure say Wuna become part of this country in a meaningful way. The infrastructure they will not be lack, the roads but they continue to do them. You'll be saying resource constraint. Anything will not do it now because we're not getting resources. That is what because Wuna you happy to be happy one to be so we have need for benefit from this. We know say now we could neglect. When I see what you don't do, the world, somebody in the chairmanship, we welcome you. In fact, not to be welcomed, they really, it paid with people understand what they have. The world they in difficulties. It really they in difficulties. One of the issues, most important issues, they discussed at the US, by this election where they happen. The Ministry of Finance, they work very hard. We don't reduce inflation, which they come to the call inflation. From about nearly 50, 55, it is now late 20s. But they reflect on the prices of goods there. And not so young more. Now the same thing happened. So I they listen to what happened in the US. They say yes. The president don't bring down, the administration don't bring down inflation. But waiting will you go by, we still say the price they high. Like I said, this is for make people understand, make we know unnecessarily blame the government. Of course, the government ain't going to take responsibility for everything. But now for make we know say that what I don't try. We need to continue to do best, and the assurance we are giving now for make sure that any way they will do powers, we do them to make sure say we get a lot here. But we never say all of this way they happen. Now we pay school fees, we don't buy books there for picking them, we buy books there for teachers them, we don't buy buses them, we provide school feeding at plenty side or those on side we don't begin and buggy. All the things that we do. When you take them on the day. Now, individually, and then they take do all of that, and also, where if you put down there now, now the most money, what is more money down there? What is more money? So I want to make with the beer, I want to make with the look at the problem, not just government, this particular government, the SFPP government, and the Cobra government, they make everything they do now towards it, make human beings live a better life. If we enjoy it. We don't kind of this world, God don't make you for kind of this world for money. But we will not done again, government, they will not be careful about human beings, they make you for money. And make things don't begin change. Like the paramount chief say, I will say, I will make sure say, I not get plenty time. Democracy will only, you will get luck, you will get 10 years, you will not get luck, you will be here with 5 years. I don't give you 10 more years, 5 more years. Yeah, so I don't care when I'm going to Nations Cup, I don't care when I'm going to United Nations Cup. I will go on that side, I'm not going to that side, you know. So, as a big I never did a big game, I'm going to do. But I don't have to do. At the table of plenty, I can't hire for turn this sword and for hand over this side to Paris construction and engineering company for make to start for bill. And when we start for bill, we give them 1 year for come back now to celebrate the new building, the fresh